Hi guys, Vino here and welcome to this Vino Plunk production, and today we're going to have a good old fashioned DVD and Blu-ray update. I feel like it's been a while since I've done like a DVD and Blu-ray updates. You know, I had all that Facebook Bonanza stuff a few months back. This is also from Facebook Marketplace, by the way. All this stuff is. I've gone a bit mad again. Could be collecting some more stuff tomorrow or over the weekend. And at the end of the month, I have something quite special that I'm planning on getting, and I'll tell you guys about that at the end for those that are going to stay till the end. But I do want to say at the beginning of this video, thank you for all the support recently in the videos. It really does help. And talking about support, please, if you are liking my videos, give me a like or a dislike depending on your feelings. Put a comment down below, and of course subscribe. It's a big red button. It's big, it's red, it's free, and it really does help. With all of that out the way, let's get into this this update. So I have a bag here of stuff. We're going to put the bag next to me here, and we're just going to like lucky dip it. So the first thing that's come out of the lucky dip is Gladiator on Blu-ray. So I have owned this on DVD more times than I dare to count. So Ridley Scott is probably one of, if not my favourite director, and I have owned Gladiator on DVD many times, as I just said. But when it comes to watching Gladiator, this is actually one of the Ridley Scott films that I've watched seldomly. I watched it a while ago because a friend at the time strongly suggested I watch it, and I haven't really watched it since. However, I've wanted it on Blu-ray because I've heard it's a stunning Blu-ray. I don't know if it is on 4K yet, but maybe if it is or is coming to 4K, I might pick it up, because if it's a stunning Blu-ray, it looks really good on a 4K. But yes, Gladiator on Blu-ray, glad to have that. So next up, I'm going to go for this one, and this is Deadpool on Blu-ray. I really like the red case, always have liked the red case. So yep, that's Deadpool on Blu-ray. So the whole stack of them is trying to fall over. There are a load of movies in here of two particular franchises that I do own elsewhere. The first three of one of those franchises is the Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift, Too Fast, Too Furious, and Fast and Furious. Yes, it's the Fast and Furious franchise or series. I do own these in a box set upstairs. However, I do believe Fast and Furious 9 is in this update here. Spoilers for the rest of this video. But I don't have Fast and Furious 9 in that box set upstairs. Next up, we have Spider-Man 3. By a lot of people's perspective, this is the weakest of the Tobey Maguire / Sam Raimi trilogy. But hey, I haven't seen it. I have actually heard recently a lot of people did enjoy it. Next up is Spider-Man 2. I know this is actually a ex-friend of mine's favourite Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. We've then got a film here that I didn't even know a particular director directed this, but I've never seen this, and this is one of those films that every time I tell someone I haven't seen that, they're like, you haven't seen that film? And it's The Lost Boys, starring Kiefer Sutherland. Who else does it star? Corey Feldman, Corey Haim. I mean, yeah, it's got a bit of a cast. A lot of these people were, you know, before they got famous, so to speak. This is the film that got them famous. And directed by Joel Schumacher, yes, of Batman Forever fame. So there we go, that's The Lost Boys. Yes, I've never seen The Lost Boys. It surprises a lot of people. So next up, we have some more Furious and Very Fast films. Put that one back because that's a different series. So we've got Fast and Furious 8, Fast and Furious 7, Fast and Furious 5, The Fast and the Furious, and Fast and Furious 9, which I think that's the one I don't own in that box set upstairs. So, oh, well, I suppose I don't own it anyway. I did think that felt a bit light. That's a little annoying, to be honest. Oh well, maybe it's in another case somewhere. Maybe at some point I'll look through all of these and find it somewhere. See, now I'm going to spend the next however long looking through them. But yes, I thought I had Fast and Furious 9. That's quite funny to find that out in the middle of a video that I actually don't actually own it. So the next series of films that I own in other box sets that I spent a significant amount of money on, that can go there for now, is the MCU films. So just going to whiz through these. Guardians of the Galaxy, Avengers Assemble, Avengers Endgame, Avengers Age of Ultron, Captain America Civil War. Captain America Winter Soldier was probably still one of my favourite Avengers films. Bloody love Winter Soldier for so many reasons. Anyway, so yeah, so that's the first sort of stack of the MCU films. As I said, I own these in another set of box sets that I bought a number of years ago at this point. But yes, the Avengers films. We then got another entry into a series that's in this little update, and it's the John Wick series. John Wick Chapter 1 and 2 on Blu-ray here, and yes, I have the discs. But yes, so John Wick Chapter 1 and 2. I've seen John Wick 1 many times, haven't seen anything past John Wick 1, so I'm looking forward to checking out John Wick 2 and maybe John Wick 3, unless that's... Ta-da! Yeah, so John Wick 3 is on DVD in this set, in this little update, sorry, and then you've got John Wick 1 and 2 on Blu-ray. So there you go, and they've just released the trailer for... Have they just released a trailer for John Wick 4? I think they have, haven't they? So kind of interesting that I've got those in the collection now. So next up is a film that seems a bit cheesy, if I'm being honest. But it does star Scott Adkins. I thought I hadn't seen a film with Scott Adkins in it, but I have seen The Wolverine. I've seen The Wolverine. But this is Ninja. I mean, I don't really have much else to say about it. It looks like a bit of fun, and it's starring Scott Adkins, and I've wanted to check out a Scott Adkins film, knowingly check out a Scott Adkins film at some point, so that will be a fun watch, I do believe. I hope. Oh yeah, we'll do this one. This is, my god, this has got more discs. This is Star Wars. It's Star Wars. Yeah, it's Transformers: Revenge of the Fallen. I believe this should have a slipcase of some description, but it doesn't. I thought the cut down version of the slipcase was inside. No. So yeah, that's why do I keep calling it? I keep going to call it Star Trek or Star Wars. Anyway, Transformers. I now have Revenge of the Fallen 4 times on Blu-ray. Anyway, next up we have a few other films in a particular series, and there are some more to come on the way. We've got Batman vs Superman, which is a film I wanted to check out for a while. We've got The Dark Knight. This is about the 3rd time I now own this on Blu-ray in various forms. We've got the Suicide Squad extended cut. I am looking forward to checking this out because I've heard mixed reactions to it from friends and stuff. So there you go. And then we have Avengers Infinity War. So, let's put those just there. Next up is a film I've wanted to watch for a long time. It has been on various streaming platforms to watch at various points, but now I have it on Blu-ray. It is Legend. Tom Hardy starring as both Reggie and Ronnie Kray. I've heard this film is absolutely phenomenal, and I really want to check it out. I have seen some clips from it, and Tom Hardy's acting is sensational, to be honest. So, yes. Definitely going to check that one out. We've now got Fast and Furious 6, which the disc is in there. That's going to be a running joke now, isn't it? But yeah, Fast and Furious 6. Stay. Then we've got a couple of DVDs, one of which I'm very happy to finally have in the collection. The first one is the Universal Soldier trilogy, which is a series of films I haven't really, delved into. Jean-Claude Van Damme, some good, good action films there, starring various people like Michael J. White. That would be interesting to see Michael J. White. The third one stars Dolph Lundgren as well. Yeah, and the first one stars Dolph Lundgren. So that could be quite an interesting little series to check out. And this, I'm so happy this is finally in the collection. I'm damn surprised it hasn't been in the collection before. It's From Dusk Till Dawn. This is such a fun film in so many ways. It doesn't take itself very seriously. It's very tongue-in-cheek, but it still has some horror elements to it. Fantastic performance, I think, from both George Clooney and Quentin Tarantino. And it's got many people that would go on to, to become really famous. Obviously, it has Harvey Keitel in there, Juliette Lewis. I could go on forever talking about From Dusk Till Dawn. I really, really enjoy From Dusk Till Dawn. Absolutely hoot of a film, in my opinion. So next up we have another series that I'm looking forward to watching the second two in this series, and it's the Expendables series. You've got the Expendables 2, and the Expendables 3. I've seen the Expendables 1, again, more times than I dare to count. Used to own it on Blu-ray Steelbook, and it was a bloody lovely Blu-ray Steelbook, I must say. Watched it many, many times, really do like that film, but I haven't seen the second two because I heard bad things about them, because Chuck Norris is involved with them. They had to seriously tone down the violence and the gore and what have you, whereas that's kind of one of the points of the first film. But now I have them on Blu-ray, so I'll check them out definitely and see what's going on. Obviously, I say obviously, but the third film actually does star Wesley Snipes when he finally got out of prison, so that's quite an interesting thing there. So next up we have yes, Casino, a film that I haven't seen. Obviously heard good things about it. Martin Scorsese, yep, of course, with Robert De Niro, Sharon Stone and Joe Pesci. Classic from what I understand. Haven't seen it yet, but yes, Casino. We then have another... No, this isn't Martin Scorsese, this is Brian De Palma. I always think this is Scorsese, but it's not. And it is, of course, Scarface. Directed by Brian De Palma, and of course the screenplay is by Oliver Stone, which I'm a great fan of Oliver Stone. So I've never seen Scarface. That may surprise a lot of people, but again, it's one of those films that just has eluded me over the years, but now I own it on DVD, so that's something. And then the final little stack we have in this bag, we have Transformers 1 Special Edition. We have Terminator 2 on Blu-ray. I'm really looking forward to checking that out on Blu-ray. The only thing I'm worried about is I hope this isn't one of those Blu-rays that's DNR to hell, because unfortunately that was a trend with a lot of Transformers. I'm now kind of trying to call Terminator Transformers. Yeah, that's one thing. That was a trend that was going on with the Terminator movies for a while. We then have, I'll do this one first, we then have Terminator Genesis. Haven't heard the best things about the film, but I now have it on Blu-ray. And we also have The Evil Dead, the original, the Sam Raimi original with Bruce Campbell. I think this is... No, it's not. The disc is actually on the opposite side. That's weird. Anyway, The Evil Dead on DVD, which is something that I will definitely be checking out at some point. You know, classic in a lot of people's eyes. And that's it for the bag. However, I do have one final thing to show off as I put some of these back in the bag. For now, I'll put the bag down here. The last, but by no means least, is The Sopranos on DVD. I've owned this on DVD This is a line for this video. More times than I dared to count. I might even title this DVD update. More times than I dared to count. Yes, I've owned The Sopranos on DVD twice, Blu-ray once, and now DVD once again. So I've sold those previous versions for various reasons, but yes, I now have it on DVD once again. The Sopranos is, oh no, the episode guide's been a little bit damaged. The Sopranos is one of those shows. I've seen the first season, and especially the ending of the first season was phenomenal. Excuse me. And the acting, the writing, everything about the show is just simply phenomenal. If you haven't seen The Sopranos, then I do urge you check it out. In whatever form you can check it out. It's a really well done show. And now that I have it back on DVD, I'm going to start watching from season 2 onwards and really getting into the rest of the show. Because it, you know, by a lot of people's standards, it's often regarded one of the best shows on TV. And just a side point, I really like these standard, you know, DVD cases that have like 5 or 4 or how many discs inside, because they feel so substantial. I really do like these kind of cases, in which they fit a whole season into just one standard sized DVD or Blu-ray case. Anyway guys, that has been my update. There are quite a few doubles and stuff that I already own in other ways. I may end up either selling them or giving them away or doing something with them. I haven't really decided yet, to be honest, but yeah, that is what it is. That's what sometimes happens when you buy these lots from off of Facebook Marketplace. When you buy these lots off of Facebook Marketplace, this is what has a tendency to happen, is there are doubles, there are, you know, double dips and that kind of stuff, but I may have a plan for what to do with all that stuff. Maybe I'll just stick it on Facebook Marketplace myself for like a $5 or something. I'm sure somebody will come along and pick them all up. Anyway guys, hopefully you enjoyed this video, and yes, now to give you the sneak peek. So the Shaw Brothers, or the Shaw Scope Volume 2 set has just been announced for the 22nd, for release on 22nd of November, and I really want the Shaw Brothers 1 box set. That's what I'm planning on buying at the end of the month. I should have the money, so at the end of the month I'm going to buy that box set, and then for November I'm going to ask for money for my birthday, and then with my birthday money I'm going to buy the Shaw Brothers 2 Volume 2 box set. I'll have them both together, and then I can enjoy some Shaw Brothers goodness. But until next time guys, please take care, and as always, enjoy the rest of your day. Ta-ra.